Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. We're going to talk about Dissension, War Eternal number 5. I kind of forgot what happened in previous issues and, what was going on. That's what happens when you take like a, 3-month break or something before you pick the story back up. This dude here, totally forgot who he was. Apparently he teleports, which is great because he gets everybody where they need to be. So there's our psychic, future-seeing, descendant character, angel, computer hacker, teleporty guy, drunken, Inuit. Alright. This is the thing, he's an Inuit. He was certainly hanging out with them as their, wise man. So there's lots of talking, they break the spell on this guy, and he's like, oh my god, I launched a nuke! So he goes to deal with it while fighting starts. We get a little flashback to the far, far past, when Arsiah and his bunch fell from heaven. And then we just start the fight right away. She's got guns, she's got a sword, and they go start beating everybody up. Oh yeah, that's where they're stopping the nuclear missile launch and yada yada yada. Oh, actually this is a good page. The other angels show up from their fight. I think they were fighting somebody. I thought they were losing, but apparently not. They show up for the party. So we get 3 badass chicks, all just kind of posing around in kind of awkward poses. Like, I'm not sure what she's doing here with that arm. You know, that doesn't look very comfortable, and neither does her position, but whatever. We're getting ready to fight, and they do fight. Her magic power stuff lets her get armor. She beats the crap out of this lady, and the villain Arsiah picks her up, and he's like, "Oh, tell me the future, or I'll kill you." And she's like, "I see you all buried at the bottom of this valley." That's not really her voice, but that's my dramatization of her voice. And sure enough, airplanes show up. There's explosions, and then it's over. I'm left wholly unsatisfied. There's no kill. There's like a pretty cool fight going on, and then suddenly, it's over. That was a really lame snap. That's a little better. And it's just over. And we cut to the epilogue. And the epilogue is just the epilogue. Kind of a letdown. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess, this book kind of had a vibe from the Christopher Walken movie, Prophecy, and that series, and I guess I was kind of expecting a little something deeper? Not even action-y. I mean, I would have settled for more action-y stuff, I absolutely would have, but I was expecting like a little something juicier about what's going on. I mean, Arsiah and his people just left heaven because they didn't want to get involved in the Civil War, and they wanted to go make their own heaven, basically. And I don't think it's ever explained where Mr. Teleporter comes in. Like, maybe that was in the last issue, and I've just forgotten it because of time. But I don't understand where he came from or what he's doing. The computer hacker guy stops the nuclear missile launch that he was ensorcelled to go do, and blah, 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 blah. And in the end, hold on, can we just... Is there another cool page I can show? Oh, this one's a pretty cool page, yeah. He looks super duper bad in this panel. Everywhere he shows up, he looks like a bad dude. There's actually some, like I said, there's some really good stuff going on in these pages. Although looking at it now, I see a lot of angles that are kind of flat. Oh yeah, and this one minion dude, the traitor is being a traitor again. Whatever, I don't care. There's a little epilogue with Satan, Lucifer, whatever you want to call him, at the end of this, and I'm not going to flip to it. You can read it if you want. I feel like the series, Dissension, never really found its legs. It kept feeling like it was missing just a little something to get going, and now we're at the end of the arc, and there's nowhere for it to go. It's still missing that something. I don't know what it was. There's a little spark of something there that's just not present. Like, the art was competent, the writing was competent, the lettering's competent. Like, there's nothing I can point to that says, this is bad, or this is what's missing. There's just something missing. And it didn't quite click all the way. Having said that, I did enjoy reading it, so I'm not really trying to complain here. I just don't think that this is really for everyone. I'm not even sure it was really for me. Maybe I just kind of built up what was going to happen too much in my head, but there's just so much of this that's just talking. Even when we should be in the middle of a fight. Like, this should be a fight here in this bottom row of panels, and it's just talking. And some of the talking is pretty good.
And brother, for far too long have we fought. Fought to be free, to choose our own path. Now I ask. I now ask. There we go. I now ask that you have faith in me once more. And I assure you that today...
Like, it's a good little pre-battle speech. I guess I missed the page. Hold on.
Today, this war will end.
Look at this. She looks so cool right there. She's like, just pulled some Witchblade stuff out, man. Probably could have used more of that. But as soon as, like, she gets into a fight with Arsiah, the power just goes away. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Arsiah, whatever his name's pronounced. So, we're iffy on this one. I'll see you all next time. Hopefully we don't have an iffy book. Until then, bye-bye.